fortunate that even though she has severe disabilities and missing both legs and one hand, she has her mind. And many children that are affected by Agent Orange or the dioxin poisoning within the Agent Orange really have developmental issues that severely limit their ability to function. But some of these, so you'll see all kinds of children here today. One thing you need, and it's really disturbing initially, but one thing you need to understand is in this community, these kids all love each other, they take care of each other. The hospital takes really good care of them, and it's quite a community where if they were out if some of them who are able to learn were able to were living in their communities, they would be treated rather poorly by normal kids. And but this is one where they all take care of each other and treat each other well.
Anything else that you need to say, Jeff? Some uncertainty about the future.
Yeah, in theory, it's been, 8-9 years that the government has said that they're going to build a peace village out at the edge of Saigon, or what was then the edge of Saigon. It's probably closed in town now, but they really haven't funded it or made it available. And primarily they were going to do that to make it available to families, Agent Orange victims who have married and had kids, but also these children like we'll see today who are too severely disabled to live on their own. But they haven't, it doesn't seem like they've really made any headway with that. It's not well funded or not funded at all. And we had not been able to find much information about whether that's moving forward or not, but it doesn't appear that it is. But the hospital, as the population of Saigon has gotten vastly bigger, the hospital really needs the space that is part of their ward, because they take up 2 floors of a small building at the edge of the property. And so the hospital, I think some of the impetus for that effort was because the hospital really needs their space. Right now we're passing the big market. Maybe you want to talk about it. I think that's all of it.
So this is the...
By the way, this the pediatric hospital that the maternity hospital we're going to, Tuzu, is one of many facilities throughout the country that are at least partially designated to take care of Agent Orange family victims. It's a very uneven situation. Some are excellent quality, some are not so good, and they usually have a number of needs. But they do get resources from the Vietnamese government, which I think the Vietnamese ought to make known more clearly, because most people assume that they're not getting much help from anybody except maybe a few good-hearted foreigners. But the fact is that in one calendar year recently, I don't remember if it was 2 years ago or 3, the budget that year from the government for distribution among these Agent Orange centers was $200 million. So it's not insubstantial. They do put resources into this and try to take care of these terribly deformed and sick children, disabled children.